Welcome everyone to my solo ranked experience to see how far I can get as a solo player. Didn't watch my last video, I don't know what you're playing at, but I'll give you a little rundown. So after a successful first round, and it was a pretty nice one. Shamefully, the second one was a little bit different. But after that absolute embarrassment, we did manage to pull it back. But after all that work for a comeback, yeah. So after that last game, that was kind of a mix. I knew I had to bring my A game for this one, so I knew I had to work harder and figure some stuff out. Also, some people in the comments did mention to me about this, and I had no clue I even had this switched off, so let's switch it back on. But obviously, I did record some more games before I did this, so you're going to have to put up with it for one more video. So let's stop yapping. Wait, that don't make sense. I always yap. Let's get into the games. Say hello to my new friends, Fighter Girl and Alias. Alias? Alice? Yeah, whatever. The only thing we changed in the setup is the FAMAS. Used to rock this back in the day. Everyone's favourite map. Never heard one bad thing about it. Now, obviously, I had to let my teammates know how good I am and give them confidence. I just naded myself. Now, the enemy team comes push, but I think they kind of regret it. Guy thinks he can get away, but he ain't. I do respect the re-challenge, though. Now, one of our teammates goes towards the cash out. I think it's a bright idea to try and, kill the last guy, because he's definitely somewhere, but... yeah, I fucked that one up. But my teammate, absolute legend, goes through absolute torture just to get me up. Let me know in the comments, have you ever had a random teammate go through this amount of effort? Even though that teammate's an absolute legend, we've left our other teammate behind on the cash out on his own, so we better get our ass moving. And we were in for a treat when we got there. That was probably the most embarrassing moment I've ever had in the finals, and I feel really bad for my teammates, so I have to redeem myself somehow. Alright, that's a start. So after killing them guys, we're going for this extra vault. We want to make sure we get as much money as possible, because you know how the finals can be sometimes, especially when you hit them extra cash outs at the end. Big boy money. Luckily for us, no one even showed up for so much of the cash out, but me and the boys locked it down, of course. Let's not talk about how many bullets I missed. Since I ain't happy with my performance, I feel like I've got an obligation to at least risk my life for my teammates to show that I'm willing to put some effort in, even if I'm whiffing. The other team tried to get it last minute, but Alias came in clutch, man, stalling it. Wait, bro, there's no way I just got a bug that... Huh? So after being confused for quite a while, I just thought, hey, it happens. If it's happened to you, let me know in the comments, but we're gonna have to bring it back, and don't you worry, I brought it back. This lit a fire under me. I ain't wasting no time. I ain't dying constantly. I'm getting straight to it, and we're winning some. So meet my new friends, Quickie, Victor, and Snakey. Man, who thinks of these names? So the other team end up rocking up, but luckily we're in the best position to get this vault, so I volunteer myself for it. So after getting the vault, we're going to try and kill these guys, but they're actually pretty smart and decide to reposition. But this guy, little sneaky bugger, was not expecting that. Then the heavy rocks up and does what every heavy does. I knew when he dropped us down, he couldn't resist trying to get us out. Then his other teammates rock up, so I do this bad pre-nade, really bad. Now we're waiting, this guy tries to play hide and seek, but it's not working with me. I play too much of it. Man, it's so nice to outgun a flamethrower guy, am I right? Now, waiting for myself to heal, I decide to try and take a fight with someone with full health. Yeah, I wasn't the best at maths, but remember this guy, because he doesn't know it. But me and him are going to go back and forth for this whole game. Now, while I work out my plan for revenge, luckily Snakey is actually using his brain. Now, after being on the naughty step for 20 seconds, I'm going to lock it in. Oh, it's so fucking on now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, it's so nice to have great teammates, though. After fighting against this team a couple times, I know I've got to make some adjustments to win this game because we are down bad right now. While on the long walk to the cash out, I realized I am getting my ass handed to me, so I'm just going to pick some fights with my teammates for now. The confidence is feeling pretty low right now. Now, while fighting this team, I noticed we're getting shot on the right side. And guess who it is? Yeah, you ain't got no winch claw to save you now. While watching over my teammate, I hold this glitch barrel just to end up doing this. Sometimes I wonder what is my thought process. But luckily, I managed to make up for it. Even after a bad start by myself, I've got to admit, at least we managed to come back each time. Even though we're in first place right now, with enough time left, we could still lose this, so I can't get too happy yet. Alright, now I can be happy about it. Please remind me in the comments never to use glitch barrels. Oh, I told you it was a rivalry. In all honesty, though, fair play for this guy for outplaying me most of the time, because it was actually really fun playing against him. So after getting one of the final cash outs, we've pretty much guaranteed the win. I can't really see us losing any other way because we're so high up. But that ain't going to stop us from at least trying, though. So after some ups, a lot of downs, some more downs, we managed to pull back into the second round. And while loaded in, EMBARK decided to scare me again, but luckily, they were just playing a joke on me. Since now I'm actually able to play a second round of ranked, I'm going to actually change up a little bit. I'm going to be very team orientated. Normally, I might go off a little bit. I try and help my team out as much as possible, but this match, I'm really going to be nice. So after being more of a team player and my other teammate getting the cash out, I'm feeling very, I'm feeling very confident about this one. But it's the finals, isn't it? Oh, look, a light player wanting to prove himself. All right, I'll give him that one. Hey, at least my teammate returned the favor, though. Bro, I swear this cash out's cursed. I really think someone with no thumbs could play better than me at the start of a round. At this point, I am not surprised that we are at third place right now, to be honest with you. But, like I always say, I keep optimistic. We still got about 5 minutes left. Now, with the other team trying to get the vault to the cash out, they're not going to get it. I am determined to get these guys out. Now, like I said, with the flamethrower guy, I'm just too good with hide and seek. I've got too many little brothers to not be good at it. Now, with a teammate with the cash out, it's happy days. Let me know in the comments. Are you a slow starter like me? I always feel like I just cannot get off. Bro, I need to think about what I say. But anyway, we got the cash out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's a snooze fest. But luckily, I can do this. While trying to not fall asleep and try to take shots at this guy, but I notice my teammate is in danger, so I'm going to go help him out. Okay, no need. Now, while waiting around some more, we see another guy, and I'll be honest, I'm actually happy to fight enemies. I'm that bored. And then he returns the favor, man. One big thing, you help your teammates out, they'll help you out. With us being in second place and not too long left on the timer, it still makes sense to get a bit of money, though. And then while we wait around trying to stall this vault, someone else does get the other cash out, but looking at the score, there ain't no way they're going to make any plays. But then I realized since first place put it in the cash out for 1 minute, the other cash out's still open. So if third place managed to get it from first place, we could be in trouble. So we're going to have to put it in. And then I realized then, in ranked mode, if you get wiped, you lose money, we gain money. So technically these guys can't win, I think. And now while holding off the cash out, having a couple team fights, and obviously me dying again, because that's what I do. We qualified to the final round. Now, it's about time we got in the final round in ranked. Now, what I've learned with ranked is since there's only one team, we have to get these guys out. And, yeah. With the final team wipe, we just make it towards the cash out easy peasy. And knowing these guys wanting a revenge, I think the best thing for us to do is basically stall as long as possible, because 18 minutes is a long time. Alright, back to business. Now, while stalling as much as possible, one of my teammates shamefully goes out. This guy absolutely missed out on this opportunity. And then after killing him, I worked out he was the distraction. Oh, man, that's not good. Good thing I got DMAT, though. They had such a good plan. Shamefully, it was a bad execution. And with the first cash out, we just got to do what we do best, baby. And with the last cash out put in, these guys are going to have to think of something. Now, after our little jam session and us taking space and just being in good positions in general, it was a matter of time we were going to win it. After all that hard work, we win the whole ranked match, which is going to help me so much in my placement. I wish I could play that rest of that game with the other team, but EMBARK didn't want me to. I mean, yeah, it would have been unfair on the other teams, I guess. But yeah, hope you guys like this type of content. It takes me a while to make these. So yeah, and yeah, I love you guys. Appreciate it. Bye.